So here we are at Burrough Hill, and what we're going to do is do an image quality test, but not pixel peeping. We're not going to go and have a look at every individual pixel. We're just going to take some photos with X-T3 and the X-T1. We've both got the 18 to 55 lens on. We're going to have them all on the same setting, and we're just going to wander around Burrough Hill and take some shots. So let's get started. So here we are on top of Burrough Hill, and as you can see, some fantastic scenery, some fantastic views. What we're going to do is take some shots, some landscape shots. We'll take some close-ups of the actual fort that's up here, well, the earthworks that remains, some cows, some bulls, trees and such like. We'll take it with the X-T1 and the X-T3. So you're both using the same lens. We'll put them all at the same settings, and then we'll take them into the computer and see what we get. So let's get started. So, been walking around a very windy, very chilly Burrough Hill and taking some shots with the X-T1 and the X-T3. Try to match up the shots as best as possible. Not being super careful about it. Just going out here to enjoy myself. The light's been very changeable. A bit of mist in the distance, lots of cloud. And the light's been changing really fast, so even trying to take the shots the same, by the time I've gone to the next camera, the light's changed. But at least we can see in general what the two cameras are like to use and what kind of images we can produce. Not going to be award-winning photos, it's just a quick test, so we'll carry on taking some more shots. So let's take some shots over here. change cameras. Now I can tell, even looking at histogram in the camera, you can actually see that the X-T3 has a little bit more dynamic range. It does seem, so even looking through the viewfinder, it does seem to have a bit more dynamic range. Alright, so there we go. Took a number of shots with both cameras. As I said, they're not going to be award-winning shots. The light was very changeable, had a lot of mist and such like, so yeah, a bit hazy. But no, we've got some half decent shots, and what we'll do is put them into the computer. What we're going to do is pick, I think, 4 or possibly 6. We'll put the JPEGs straight on as they came out the camera, but the RAWs will do what we all do, we edit them. So I'll edit the RAWs from X-T1 and the X-T3, how I would edit them if I was going to use them myself, and then we'll put them up and see how that turns out. But yeah, not been a bad day. And we'll say, get them back in the computer, have a look what they look like, and go from there. Right, I'll see you back at the computer. So that was my final part of the X-T1 versus X-T3 series, and I just went out and took some random images around Burrough Hill with both cameras. All the images up to this point have been straight out of the camera jpegs with no editing whatsoever, and that's probably why you'll notice some uneven horizons or other faults. but it should give you an idea of what both cameras are capable of just in hobbyist use, as just general walk around cameras. The following images are all the edited RAWs, and they were edited to my taste, but it should give you an idea of what you can achieve with both cameras. Both cameras are capable of a lot more, but that will be more reliant on your skills more than the capabilities of either camera. And as I've said before, the X-T3 is an upgrade to the X-T1, but it's not a revolution. Both cameras produce excellent images, and the biggest difference that you would notice, and that's only if you've got both cameras, the use of both cameras, is the EVF. The EVF on the X-T3 is certainly a lot better than the X-T1, but again, you'd only notice it if you've got both cameras and you're actually comparing them to each other. The AF on the X-T3 is better in some circumstances to the X-T1, and having two card slots is a nice addition as a backup safety blanket. But don't discount the X-T1. It is still an excellent and useful camera. Hope this series has been helpful to you and given you some insight into the difference between the X-T1 and the X-T3. So if you enjoyed the video, give it a thumbs up. If you didn't, give it a thumbs down. If you want to see more like this, hit that subscribe button, and if you want to be notified, hit that notification bell. Until next time, see you later.